There's a moment in every man's life when his body wants to cry, but his brain tells him not to. And that's the moment something in him starts to die a little. Not all at once, slowly, quietly, piece by piece. Men don't talk about it, but we remember those moments. Being young, scared, maybe hurt, and someone saying, "Stop crying, be a man." So you stopped. You wiped your face, clenched your fists, held your breath, and no one saw the damage. No one called it what it was. A burial of something human, something soft, something real. Now you're older, and the tears don't come easy, even when they should, even when everything is crashing, because somewhere along the way you learned that to be a man is to be silent, dry-eyed, strong. But let's be honest, what the world calls strength is often just fear in a nicer suit. You know what it looks like: the blank stare, the fake laugh, the "I'm fine" when you're absolutely not. Because crying, real crying, means you feel, and feeling means you're vulnerable. And vulnerability, they told us, makes you weak, but they were wrong. What's really killing men isn't emotion. It's the absence of it, the lifelong habit of stuffing it all down until you're numb, until the only emotions left are anger and silence. Because those are the two that don't threaten your masculinity. Society made a cage and then convinced you it was armor. And the cost? You carry it in your chest, in your back, in your sleep, in the way your relationships feel distant even when people love you, in the way your body aches in places doctors can't explain, in the nights where you lie awake with a tight jaw and no reason you can name. Men are dying with their stories still inside them, not just from suicide, but from stress, from drinking too much, from pretending. And nobody notices because you still go to work, you still crack jokes, you still play your role. But deep down, there's a voice. Small, honest, exhausted, saying, "I'm not okay." You silence it. You have to. Because if you let it speak, everything might unravel. So you hold the line, even when it's killing you. Let's tell the truth here. You want to cry. You want to feel something real and not be judged for it. You want to be held, not fixed. Understood, not analyzed. But most days, you feel like no one would know what to do with that version of you, so you keep it hidden. But you know what I've learned? Men don't cry because they're weak. They cry because they've been strong for way too long. Crying isn't surrender. It's release. It's survival. You were never meant to hold it all in. The body remembers what the mind tries to forget. And there's no shame in admitting you're tired. Tired of pretending. Tired of smiling when it hurts. Tired of acting like you've got it all figured out. You ever have that moment? When you're alone in your car, music on, and suddenly something hits you. A line in a song, a memory, and your chest tightens. Your eyes sting, but you blink it away. You swallow hard. You grip the steering wheel like it's going to save you. That's not just sadness. That's the dam cracking. And maybe you've never cried in front of anyone, not even once. But your body is still trying to. Every time you isolate, every time you shut down, every time you distract yourself with work, sex, noise, anything but the truth. That's grief, that's loneliness, that's unspoken pain. And it doesn't make you broken, it makes you real. This pressure to never cry, it's not just cultural, it's generational. Passed down like some twisted heirloom. We watched our fathers do it, silent, stoic, distant, and we learned to be the same, not because it worked, but because it was all we saw. But here's something most men won't say out loud. We want more. We want softness without shame. We want space to fall apart, to be met with silence, not judgment. Just someone to sit beside us in the dark and say, "I get it." Not fix it, just get it. So if you've been holding it in for years, I see you. I've been there, and I know how heavy it gets. Sometimes strength isn't getting through it. It's being honest enough to say you're not okay. And maybe that's what real masculinity is. Not the silence, not the armor, but the courage to feel without apology. Some men die with dry eyes. Not because they had nothing to cry about, but because no one ever gave them permission. And maybe you've been waiting your whole life for that permission.